becoming the Congress's minority challenge. Minority Affairs Minister Rahman Khan has lamented the poor focus on Muslims in the UPA government. Khan alleged that there is growing feeling among Muslims that the Congress-led UPA is not sincere in providing 4.5% reservation for Muslims in government jobs. Khan sent a 19-point note to Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi and said that there has been no effective steps being taken by the UPA to curb incidents of communal flare-ups. In his note, Khan said that Muslim youth are indiscriminately arrested on terror-related cases and held for years without a trial. Khan claimed that Muslims think that the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act can be misused to harass them.
So you've also made some very significant observations in that letter that about the government that you represent, the party that you come from, saying that Muslims doubt the intentions of the government to implement the 15-point program, that the Congress party is very defensive when it comes to issues relating to Muslims.
No, what I have said is this 15-point program of the Prime Minister is one of the best programs, and it ensures equity and justice to all sections of the society. But this program has not been implemented properly. The implementation mechanism is poor. I have raised the question that implementation should be good. I raised this question, and that is the right. Our implementation, because of non-implementation, because of the states and various ministries, the benefit is not reaching to minorities, and it's part of my ministry to supervise the 15-point program.
So there are certain other aspects that you've raised. Again, the question of propriety. You've commented on the role of armed forces, on certain police organizations, saying that Muslims have severe doubts, that they believe that they are being targeted. Yes, that sometimes the laws are being misinterpreted to curb their religious freedom, to curb them, to prevent them from propagating their religion. You believe that a lot of Muslim youth are unfairly put in detention. These are very serious issues. Being a minister in the government, you raised them.
No, I have done my duty. It is not that. See,
duty to?
Duty to the ministry which I am representing. The minorities comes to me and represent their cause, and it is one of the listening to the grievances of the minority, one of the duties of my ministry. So whenever they come and tell that the Muslim boys are in detention, they are for 15 years, 20 years, or they are not tried and all that, what I have just written to them is there should be a fair trial, quick trial, and if there are any complaints of harassment, that should be looked into. That is why I had written to the Home Minister and to the Prime Minister about the feelings of the community.
Have you raised these issues with the Prime Minister since you are a member of the Cabinet? Have you raised them in the Cabinet? Have you raised them with the Prime Minister?
Yes, I have raised with the Prime Minister. I have written to him.
What has been their response?
No, sometimes they will take time. It is under the consideration, because it is my duty to bring it to the notice of my leadership as well as my leader, the Prime Minister, and it is for them to take.
Has Mr. Rahul Gandhi responded or acknowledged this note that you sent to him?
No, he is the Vice President of the party. It is my duty to.
Have you received an acknowledgement or a?
No, I have discussed with him.
What is his response?
No, he said that these issues are there, we should address them, these issues. If the genuine issues of any section of the society is there, he said it should be acknowledged.
Are you satisfied with his response?
I am very much satisfied with his response, and he is very keen to address these issues.
Javed Ansari joins us on the phone line. Javed, clearly 2 points. One, the fact that this must have come as a surprise googly for Rahul Gandhi. And secondly, a bit of an embarrassment there, wouldn't you say, for the Gandhi side?
Absolutely, and hugely embarrassing for the government as well and the Congress party, which has been trying to position itself as a champion of the minorities, because these are very grave issues, very grave causes. He says that the Congress party is insincere. He says this is what he has gathered from his interactions across the country with the Muslim community, and then he says they feel insecure. They feel that the Congress party and the government are not sincere enough, and it is in this government that the police is harassing them. They don't have these kind of freedoms. This is a virtual charge sheet against the government, actually.
A virtual charge sheet against the Congress party. Javed Ansari, thanks so much for that.